What is going on, guys? Welcome back, Commentary 40. Wanted to start off with this image. This isn't the main problem of the play, but I think, in summary, it really talks about the lack of immersion Madden has. And a lot of the problems people have just replaying this game. When we play any game, we want certain things to hold true. We want user control, we want decent gameplay, fundamental football, at least from my standpoint. And this play actually fails on a number of levels to achieve that. Now, I'm not even upset about the touchdown. It doesn't bother me, this coverage, the way it's replicated in the game. Okay, beats the jam, little faster receiver. Wish my corner didn't lose speed there a little bit, start jogging. All things being equal, it would be a touchdown in real life, and I'm okay with that. However, I wasn't able to challenge this. At speed in the game, you can only imagine how close this looked, because even as you go back in the replay, it's very close. You could actually make the case he does not have the ball right now, but by the time he actually secures the ball, perhaps that second foot that's dragging is not down. And if you can't make that case, perhaps you could say his foot is on the white here and he would be out of bounds. All things considered, this is not something you would be able to see while watching the play at speed and would be a challenged play 99% of the time in the actual NFL. Couldn't challenge. Problem number one. Problem number two, before the ball is even thrown, and I don't often compare the independent games to Madden, but in this case I'm going to make the exception. Because of what happens, you can see Floyd comes back, and I actually hit through the animation where Flacco is pulling the play action back out of Cook. And you can actually see, I want you to look at this image right here and understand that he is hitting the ball and Flacco's hand. It's important because Maximum Football, ignore the numbers, I was working on some rosters. Sure, it doesn't look as good as Madden at all. But from a gameplay standpoint, when that quarterback went to throw the ball and the lineman came back and hit his arm, it knocks the ball out. That is gameplay. That is realism. That is replayability. That is anything can happen at any moment. In Madden, you don't have that. You have an animation that has to happen no matter if a player is there or not, user control or not. Actually take control of this player at the last second trying to disrupt him. Because that animation can't be broken, in my opinion, it sets the player off on an angle where he runs out of the stadium because the game does not know what to do with him. And like I said, it brings everything poor together. Inability to challenge, inability to impact the play, and then you watch a player literally run through the stadium as the play ends. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. Back in the week with more commentary.